guys who are suffering from premature ejaculation, erectile dysfunction, sexual weakness, if you have done masturbation, you should know that definitely you'll be having problem with sexual life. Your sexual life will never be smooth. I keep on saying this on and on and on and on, that any single person who have done masturbation, either you like it or not, either you believe me or you don't believe me, you will be facing these challenges. Your penis will be shrinking automatically. That one, you cannot go away from that. Sometimes few people do challenge me that because they said they don't say there's nothing like that. Yes, but those who were into it or who are still into it, they will be the one to testify what I'm saying is true. Any masturbation victims, you'll be facing a lot of challenges, and I'll be sharing with you some of the symptoms that you'll be going through. You can feel a very sharp pains in your penis. Always whenever you are there, you feel a very sharp pains in the penis. It comes very sharp, but it's very, very painful. Any masturbation victims, you can feel heat inside the penis. You feel heat in the penis. Any masturbation victims, you can always see a drop out from your penis, like you see a fluid. There's a kind of sticky fluid that always comes out from your penis. Sometimes it looks very yellowish, and sometimes it looks very whitish. If you're masturbation victims, you should understand that you can never do away from all these symptoms. Now, masturbation victims will always see fluid anytime you go to toilet. Under normal circumstances, every single person who always go to toilet, you shouldn't have been experiencing this problem. Like anytime when you are easing yourself, you a bit force yourself, then you can see that the fluid is coming out on toilet. It shouldn't be like that. When you go to toilet, what you have to see coming out from your penis is urine. So after the urine, the toilet follows. But your issue here is that immediately you are easing yourself, you are forcing yourself, then the fluid is coming. Sometimes you also see blood from your penis. Don't you follow this? Don't you see all of this? Yes. So every masturbation victims, you see all of this. Anytime you go to urinal, you can spend about 20 or 30 minutes in the urinal. Why? Because anytime you are easing yourself, like you're urinating, you feel the most pains. Sometimes you also realize that whenever you're urinating, when the urine gets to a point, you feel the most pains. But after the urine pass over that point, then like you are relieved. Yes, it is because you have wound. That's why I'm saying that every masturbation victims usually have wound in the penis. So it is the wound that's causing all of this problem. It's not anything. That's sometimes whenever you're there too, you can feel that inside the penis is itching you. Inside the penis is itching you. You are feeling just like you have a wound on the skin. Anytime the wound is getting to die, when the wound is getting to die, you see that around the wound will be itching you. Whoever that noticed this, if you noticed this before, I have several wounds on my skin, so I experienced this. That's what you also feel inside your penis. So I want you to understand that masturbation isn't a good thing to practice. Masturbation causing a lot of things. Every single person who have done masturbation, as for you, you can never do away from erectile dysfunction. There are some guys who can never even erect more than 2 minutes. There are guys who, whenever they get erection, less than 2 minutes or within 2 minutes, the penis sleeps again. And when the penis sleeps, that's all. It can take you another 24 hours before you get erection. Now, there are some guys, whenever they see woman, they can get erection, but immediately they try to penetrate into the woman, then the penis slip. Now, even if it is not that, even if you are able to penetrate into the woman, immediately you knock maybe 1, 2, 3, then you ejaculate. The worst part of this issue is that immediately you ejaculate when the penis sleeps. That is all. Immediately you sleep. You can never and ever get up again. Your penis will never rise up again, simply because masturbation has weakened your system. Every single person who has done masturbation, you'll be having waist pain. You see, I want you to also understand this. Masturbation is costing a lot. I know few people will disagree with me, but I pray that majority will understand and extricate themselves from this act. Now, everybody who has waist pain, you will surely not have good erection, either you like it or not. Any single person who have waist pain, you should also understand that you will never be good in bed when it comes to sexual life. Once you have waist pain, you will never be good in bed. You'll be having erectile problem. You'll be having premature ejaculation. You see, so any masturbation victims, you are also exposed to infections. Every single person who have practiced or who are into masturbation, you are already exposed to what? Infection. Any little thing, then you will get infection. And you can buy all the medication, it will not work for you. You see, so we in Rich Away Herbal Tips, we know all of this. That is why you are seeing lots of testimonies upon testimonies. It is not anything. This is the almighty manpower powder, or the manpower itself, the root itself. So if you get any of this, I'll be sharing with you how to prepare this manpower powder. When you have these problems, if you ever know that you have done masturbation and your penis is shrinking, please, the first thing you should do is look out for a solution, which is get this manpower. But if you didn't get this manpower, you go and get enlargement product like enlargement oil, enlargement cream, enlargement, whatever enlargement. Not even my enlargement cream will work for you. I'm not saying that my enlargement cream will work for you when you didn't pass through the right procedure. Let's assume that you come to me and tell me that, King Richie, I have this problem. I am a masturbation victim, and these are my problems. Once you explain yourself to me, I will just tell you, get these two products. You either get the manpower powder or you either get the manpower root. When you get this product, let's say you get this manpower powder and the enlargement cream, you are not going to start using the cream for now. So when you get these two creams, please keep the cream somewhere. And now your focus is only going to be on the manpower powder. So in this case, get yourself alcohol. This is alcohol. So when it comes to this medicine, it works faster with alcohol. But anybody who cannot take alcohol, you can take Sprite. You can use it with Sprite. So me, I don't take alcohol, but when it comes to medicine, for medicinal purpose, I take alcohol. All right. So I get my alcohol. So you can see that there's some substance in it. That's the manpower powder. I was soaking it before I got to realize that no, I have to do some video. I have to make you take advantage of whatever I'm doing. All right. That's why I pause doing the processing, and I have to do a video for you to see whatever I'm doing. So when I get this alcohol, like this is pure akpeteshie in Ghana. But anybody outside Ghana, you cannot get akpeteshie, but you can get whiskey, vodka, or anything alcoholic. It can be whiskey, it can be vodka or gin, anything alcoholic. Get this. So I prefer akpeteshie. When you get this akpeteshie is about 350. It's about 350 ml. So when I get this one, just get some quantity of this. At least the quantity of this you get at least 3 teaspoons of this. When you are going to get 3 teaspoons of this powder into the alcohol, then the volume of the alcohol must be 500 or 600. But because I get at least this is like 350 ml of alcohol, then the spoon should be at least maybe 1.5 teaspoon. Do you understand? So already I have about 1 spoon in it already. Okay, so I just fresh. But you gauge it with your eye. You can use teaspoon. You can use teaspoon. Okay, you use teaspoon. Me, I'm using it with my eye. But you use teaspoon. You put it inside like this. Okay, now, so let's assume that I get my 1.5 teaspoon of the manpower powder. Okay, I shake it very well. Can you see? So you can either get optional. You can get lime. The lime should be just get one lime. Just get one lime. This is the lime here. It's ripe, so it looks very black, but this is lime. Okay, I get one lime, cut it into pieces. So I cut it into pieces, right? I cut it into pieces. Now I put it in the distance. The alcohol mixed with the medicine. All right, you see. Now it's mixed already. My brother, after this, when you prepare this like this, early morning on empty stomach, just take a shot. This glass is too big for you. Don't take this one. Very big. Just take a shot. Some quantity. This is alcohol, so you should know your standard or your capacity. Something that will not get you drunk. Get that volume. So I know my capacity, so that's why I'm using this small glass, this big glass. This is it. Can you see? This is it. Take it on empty stomach early morning when you wake up. On empty stomach, take it. Can you see? When I take this thing in the morning, maybe it's after some 30 or 1 hour time, then I can go for any food to eat. In the evening, you do the same thing. So please continue doing this thing. You'll be taking this manpower, this medicine. You'll be taking it for at least for 7 days. The reason why I'm saying that you take this manpower for 7 days is that, remember, I told you that you need these two products. Any masturbation victims who is experiencing shrinkage on the penis, right? You need these two products. So when you get these two products, I said it earlier on that you keep this cream somewhere. All right, your focus is only going to be on this manpower. Do you understand? So now you'll be taking this one for 7 days. After 7 days, before you go back to the cream, with the reason being that we assume that whatever that's making you facing these challenges, the pains you have seen in the penis, the fluid that has been coming out from your penis, all the heat, all the sharp pains, all the sensational bends and stuff, whatever you are going through, this one is going to heal. I told you every masturbation victim will surely have wound in the penis. So it is the wound that's causing all of these problems. So within this 7 days period, we assume that this manpower is going to deal with it. It's going to clear your system. That's sometimes whenever you're taking this manpower, all right, sometimes you may have, running stomach. Okay, you might have running stomach. Majority usually have running stomach based on your stomach. You see, so you may have running stomach. If not running stomach, you can also face what? Frequent urination. So whenever you are facing any of these challenges, you should be very okay with it because it has to flush your system. You see, the manpower has to flush it. So it is flushing your system. That's why whenever you go to toilet, you will also see that some black things that are coming out from your stomach. You see those things in your toilet. Right? You will see those bad things. Even even the smell of your toilet, you cannot even stand it. It will be very, very bad. Your toilet will be very, very bad smelling. You have a very bad smelling. So please try to just follow the instructions. So after 7 days, we'll come back to the cream. After 7 days, come back to the cream. Use the cream to massage your penis morning, evening. I just give you 21 to 30 days. Guys, we continue later. The magic will continue from there. All that you need to do is to be consistent in the application. Once you are consistent, more testimonies await you. You also have your own testimony and come in Richie. You are the magic. All right. Thank you very much. You can also contact the number you are seeing on the screen. The number is +233 546 868315. 0546 868315. 15. Remember, we do delivery across the globe. We ship everywhere in the world. All that you need to do is pick that number you are seeing on the screen. Do not be scammed. There are a lot of guys who are scamming using my product, using my name. So do not be scammed. So always try to talk to me. When you're convinced that I'm the right person you're talking to, then you can make payment to me. But if you're not convinced, you can also call me on WhatsApp call or video call just to confirm I'm the person you're chatting with before you go ahead to make any payment. Guys, thank you very much for believing in Rich Away Herbal Tips. The name always remains King Richie. Have a wonderful time. Bye-bye.